Today I'm going to take you through a whole bunch of my skincare and beauty empties and would I buy them again? So I've basically been down a rabbit hole of researching and looking at all my products and figuring out which are actually green and are good and natural for your skin, and also which could lead to pore clogging. I'm probably going to give you too much information, but basically I've gone off the pill and my hormones are all over the place. My skin has broken out terribly. I am just trying to be more mindful and conscious of which products can lead to pore clogging. Pore clogging just sounds like a weird word. I want to prevent breakouts. I want to prevent products that are going to lead to my pores being clogged. It is actually shocking the amount of products that I have actually used and have finished up that do have pore clogging properties, and then also products that are not so great and are not so clean. So I'm going to take you through everything. If you're new to my channel, my name is Caitlin. I live in Atlanta. I'm a South African and I just like making fun, helpful content. Hopefully you find this useful. It inspires you to take a look at the products that you're using and even think before you buy. I'm trying to be more mindful with my spending. I'm very proud of myself because I've been taking the time to fully research and look at the ingredients and figure out which products are going to be more helpful for my skin, especially that I'm no longer taking the pill and I'm trying to kind of get my hormones more balanced, and anything that's going to aggravate my skin I'm going to try and not use. That is a bit of a ramble, but I have, how many products do I have? I have 19 products that I'm going to quickly go through. Again, I've already used these and I'm going to decide whether I'm going to buy them again or not. So first up, I'm going to start with the Amika Dry Shampoo. It is the Perka Plus, and this is an empty. I actually bought the little mini travel size. So this does not have any pore clogging properties and it is actually really clean. It is rated 92 out of 100. I actually forgot to mention what I'm using to look this up. So for the pore clogging ingredients, I'm actually using a website. It is called Clear Stem Skincare. I listened to them on a podcast. They are making very kind of clean products and they have on their website a pore clogging checker. So you can pretty much copy all the ingredients, insert it, and it's going to highlight whether or not there are pore clogging ingredients. Obviously this is just a guideline. As you get more familiar with the ingredients, you can detect that much easier by yourself by reading. This is just a great step. So I'll insert the name. It is Clear Stem Skincare and they have a pore clogging checker that you can use. And then I did download on my phone, I downloaded an app. It is called OnSkin. I have paid a yearly subscription. I think it was $30 for the year, and you can search, you can take a photo. I don't know if you can see, but basically, I don't know if you can see on my screen right now. It's like super bright. Maybe you can see now. Yeah, you can see kind of highlighted products that I've been looking at, and it flags whether it's green, bearing in mind it has like low risk or clean products, or the safety is not that great. So potentially stop using it if you want to. Starting with Amika's Amika Dry Shampoo. This is definitely something that I would buy again because it is considered clean and has no pore clogging. Then next is another hair product. This is the Bumble and Bumble spray. I just bought a big bottle of this and unfortunately this isn't great. It ranks 49 out of 100, but it just is not great. It's not terrible. I'm going to use up my big product and then I'll just figure out another product to use. I don't know if it's a pore clogger. It didn't come up. I quickly did a check and it does not have any pore clogging properties, so that is good. I'm looking here because I've got my notes. Next up is the Caudalie Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. I love this. I've used so many bottles of these and luckily it is not a pore clogger. It is excellent. It is green. It's rated 96 out of 100. I just bought a new one, so I'm glad I can keep on using this. Next is this Pharmacy Deep Sweep, and this is a little tester that I got, and I actually really liked it. I definitely found that it made a difference, and luckily it doesn't have any pore clogging properties, and it is actually green. It's rated 95 out of 100. I'm definitely going to be buying this once I've used up all my toner, because this is a pore cleaning toner with moringa and papaya. But yay for pharmacy. Next I have this First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser. It is a body scrub. This I think I got it as a little tester or on points at Sephora. It is a pore clogger, so I will not be buying this again, and it is not great. It is rated 49 out of 100. It's not super clean. It has risky ingredients, so definitely won't be buying this again. Next I have the Glossier Hyaluronic Acid and the Vitamin B Serum. As you can see, I do have some product left over. When I've been using this, I definitely felt that it was making my skin break out. So I'm glad that I looked this up, and it is a pore clogger, but it is green. If you had skin that is not going to break out and you love using this, it is clean, but I won't be buying this again because it definitely made me break out, and I'm really sad because it is clean, but I won't be buying this Glossier product again. Okay, let's have a sip of coffee because it is after 5. I should not be having coffee right now. Next I have the JLo Beauty Big Screen. There we go. Ed bought me this, my husband, he bought me this I think a year ago, or on Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day today. I think he bought it for me last Valentine's Day, and I have used it up. It is not a pore clogger, so that's great, but it is not great. Its rating is 49 out of 100, so I won't be buying this again. It's got some risky ingredients. I have the Jersey Moraine 100% pure argan oil. There you go. This is 100% argan oil, not a pore clogger, which is great, and it is excellent. It actually gets 100%. It's all natural. I actually use this when I gua sha. So I put this on after I've moisturized, and then I can use my gua sha tool. And I love this. I have a bigger bottle. This is just a little mini one. So I'm going to be recycling this packaging. Next, I've got Malin and Gots. It is their resurfacing face serum. I got this in one of my advent calendars. I think it was the Liberty London advent calendar last year. Well, not last year, it was the 2022 advent calendar, and I have recently finished this. It is a pore clogger and it is not that clean, so I won't be buying this again. I also didn't really notice a difference. Now we have a makeup product. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have loved using this product. If you can focus. It is in light to vanilla, and it's not a pore clogger, but it doesn't rate highly on the cleaning scale. It only gets a 49 out of 100 rating. But I am now using, I think it's the Dior Show concealer. That has actually run out, and I should see if that is clean, but we'll look that up next time. Then I have another hair care product. It is the Olaplex Hair Protector number 3. This is not a pore plugger, great, but it is not great in terms of a clean product. It only is, what is it? It is 47 out of 100. I'm not going to be buying this again. I know people rave this. I didn't find it as beneficial to my hair, so we'll be buying this again. Another hair care product. This is the, I think you say Orib. It is the anti-humidity spray. It is hairspray. It is not a pore clogger, but it doesn't rate highly on clean. I guess pretty much all hairspray products are not gonna rate highly. I just need to do some more research and find a cleaner product. Hopefully something that's over 50, but this isn't it. I didn't find it very useful for keeping my hair anti-humidity. I have very fine hair, as you can see. It definitely made my hair more frizzy. Won't be buying this again. This is the Rare Beauty Eye Primer. I'm not going to be buying this again for a few reasons. One, it's not great, it's not super clean, it rates 49, and it is actually not very easy to get the last bit of the product. If you can see, there's some product here, so I can't get the last bit, and I can see it. I can see the product, but I can't get it. But also, I'm trying to see if I can do without primer. So I'm using up the last bit of my eye primers that I have, and then hopefully I don't need them. I think I can just set powder or figure out how to maybe get rid of one product from my makeup. Next we have a sunscreen. This is Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Spray. This still has product in it, but it has expired, so I'm going to be recycling it. It also is not rated clean. It gets a rating of 48 out of 100, so I'm not going to be buying this again. I do still have a bigger version of it that I'm going to use up. Next, I need to try and find a cleaner sunscreen to use. If you know of any, please let me know. Drop down the brand's names in the comments below. Please let me know if there are other cleaner products that I can also try and use. Okay, we've got a few more. We have about 6. So next, I've got the Inky List. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. And this one is not a pore clogger, which is great, but it is not as clean. It gets a score of 48 out of 100, so I won't be buying this again. I do have another makeup product. This is the Uma Salute to the Sun mascara. I love this mascara. It made my lashes super full, but sadly it is a pore clogger, and I couldn't get a rating on whether it is clean. I do feel that there are probably a number of mascaras that are not as clean, so I probably won't be buying this. I do want to buy this again, mainly because it just made my eyes pop, but I am trying to work through a whole bunch of mascaras that I still have and need to get out of my collection. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter. It is the makeup setting spray. This is not a pore clogger, but it is not great. It is not clean. It gets a 47 out of 100. Will not be buying this again. Then on to foundation. This is the Very Valentino foundation, and this is in light 3. I do love this foundation. It definitely gave me a lot of coverage, but I can't see if it is clean. I definitely need to look that up. It didn't come up on the app. It's not there. It's not a pore clogger, which is great, but I am going to try a new foundation. I think I want to try the Dior Show. It is the Dior Show. I want to try one of the Dior foundations because they are coming up as quite clean. And then lastly, I have the Volturi Nutrient Cream Light. It is a moisturizer for your skin. I got this in one of the Liberty London advent calendars and I used it up. I didn't really see a noticeable difference, so I'm not going to buy this again. It also is not very clean. It gets a 49 out of 100, but it is not a pore clogger, which is good to know. That is it. Hopefully you found that helpful. Out of 19 products, I can only buy 4 again. That is scary to know that 1, there are only 4 products that will not clog my pores and are considered clean. 4 out of 19. But at least it is the Caudalie. I love that makeup remover. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please do subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you found any other products that are better for your skin, don't clog your pores, are more clean and have more natural ingredients. I would love to know. But these are all my empties. I'm only going to allow myself to buy those 4 that have scored the highest. That is it from me, and hopefully you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again for a Tuesday video. Bye.